Hi, my name's Jeremiah. I'm not a naturally fit or thin guy. I was actually obese for many years, all through my 20s. And when I found out that being overweight was not my fault, this was the best news I could have ever received. You see, I'm going to share my story with you because it's probably very similar to your own story. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, the information I'm going to share with you works the same for everyone. Anyone who struggles with their weight will benefit from watching this video. This video may not be up for long, so please watch it all the way through, because I'm going to share with you my discovery that I found that helped me lose all my excess fat and actually get ripped six-pack abs for the first time in my life after years and years of struggling with my weight. If you're anything like me, you've probably struggled with your weight for years and nothing has worked for you. You've never been able to get that flat, ripped stomach that you've always wanted. I remember the first time I saw abs on someone. I was at a pool party in junior high school, and there was this one guy that got up on the diving board, and he had ripped abs, wide shoulders, the muscles, everything. You know, the whole Baywatch bodybuilder look. And instantly, all the girls at the party were looking at him and talking under their breath about how hot he was. You know the look the guy had. The flat stomach, six-pack abs showing, broad shoulders, the whole bit. This guy was even wearing those red lifeguard shorts to boot. The ones like we've seen, you know, all the lifeguards running down the beach are wearing. This is when I became very aware that I did not have ripped six-pack abs, and I felt very self-conscious of my own body. I wanted that attention for myself, to be honest with you. I wanted the ripped midsection that all those girls were oohing and awing over. I went home and did a ton of sit-ups and crunches, hoping that I could get six-pack abs too. I had the old weight bench set up in my basement. I thought the old magazines, pictures of Arnold, I thought I was going to get ripped. You know, and it was only going to take me a couple of weeks. Guess what? I didn't get abs. I was just really sore for a long time. Many years later, when I was in my 20s, I packed on many more pounds and had a fat gut that hung over my pants. I still wanted to get six-pack abs. I never lost that desire, but I thought it was not in my genetics because many of my family members are overweight. So I thought that it was just my fate to be overweight as well, and that I would never have that fitness cover body or, you know, have six-pack abs or even a flat stomach for that matter. I just didn't think I was meant to have a flat stomach or six-pack abs. It really hit me hard when I had a job interview one day at a great company that I was really excited about. But me, not being very smart, tried on my suit the night before, and I realized I could not fit into my suit, into my pants. I had to let my pants out, emergency style, by myself in my apartment. I got downright mad with myself. I couldn't believe how I had let myself go and not taken care of my weight. It's not that I was not trying to lose weight before. I tried diets, I took diet pills, I cut calories, I bought fancy ab gadgets, I tried carb blockers, I tried running, I bought expensive running shoes, I would run every day after work. It just didn't work. It wasn't working. And I was struggling and actually very, very upset. Not only to fit my suit at this time, but here's the kicker. I found out that I had dangerously high blood pressure. This is when I really had to sit down and I said to myself, I made up my mind that I was going to get fit no matter what. No matter what it takes, I'm going to do it. No pills, no potions, no nonsense. It's all on me and I'm going to figure this out. I started by researching everything I could. I went online, I read books, I read magazines, I went to the bookstore. And this is when I stumbled on an old proven system that professional natural bodybuilders used to get ripped for years, for decades and decades, and it worked over and over again for them. I saw so many before and after photos that I knew this was going to work for me. It took the next 12 months building and testing this fat loss system on my own body. And during my testing, I lost over 34 pounds of fat and actually got ripped six-pack abs for the first time in my life. You can only imagine how excited I was when I started to see that this was actually working and I could see the top portion of my ab muscle showing through. And that was the day that I knew what I was doing was melting the fat off of my gut. And if I just kept at it, I was going to get six-pack abs eventually. All I had to do is be persistent. Here's my before and after picture. I'm with my little cousin on a trampoline during a summer picnic. And you can see I have the big man boobs and the gut hanging over. And I was really, really not confident with myself here. And to the right, that photo is my after picture. I'm just in my garage with my iPhone taking a picture. No fancy lighting or anything like that. But you can see I got the ripped abs. I have the V cut, you know, in my waist that everybody seems to want. And you know what? I did it all without fancy gadgets or diet pills or crazy workouts for hours a day or anything like that. It was just a simple system that I followed one day at a time, and it allowed me to get the results that you see here. If I only knew it was this simple in my teenage years and my 20s, I would have been ripped much longer. But I'm now 35 years old, and that's the physique that I have.